from my observation, the precursors of those technologies that would have to exist simply are not here. Ray's longing for this and his expectation, I think, is it's sort of heartwarming. But it isn't going to happen.
There certainly will come a time when an AI will say, yes, I'm self-aware, I'm conscious, and I deserve rights. The more subtle philosophical question is whether you can believe it. I wouldn't want to minimize the subtlety and interest of this issue, but I do think that once we create AIs that say they're conscious and interact with us in multiple ways, the philosophical problem will become kind of irrelevant. Just in the same way it's irrelevant right now. I gotta interact with you as if you're conscious, whether or not I believe you are. I think people will interact with the AIs in the same way when push comes to shove. Once we have an intelligence significantly smarter than a human, it will be able to do amazing and incredible things beyond anything we can dream of. And from our perspective, it will feel like a god, just as we would appear godlike to a cockroach or a mouse. And once you have an AI that's a smarter scientist than any human, that's 10 times smarter than Albert Einstein, who knows what that AI will be able to do?
By the 2030s, AI will be millions of times more intelligent than humans. So we're talking about a vast level of intelligence. So they could be assigned to create a person. For argument's sake, let's say it's a virtual person existing in virtual reality. That is a very close replica of an actual person based on the information we have about them. My work on this project right now is in fact to maintain and gather as much information as possible about my problem so these future AIs will have something to work with. He was a pack rat background. I have 50 boxes of his documents, all his letters. I have music. My father's financial ledger. And I have my own memories, which are fading, but this future AI go inside my brain. I love the memories that I have difficulty accessing.
Dot is not correct. For us, record time. These are instructions from my father about playing the piano. He was my piano teacher.
So with all of that information, I believe an AI would be able to create someone that would seem very much like my father. Generally, I always thought it was useless to keep all these dead, rotting bodies around. But actually now it is useful from a practical point of view to have a place where some of their DNA is accessible. People do live on in our memory. Creative voice of the reason behind. Gather up those vibrations. Ray is a bit more of an optimist than is warranted by reality. I think the optimistic scenario that he portrays could happen, and I hope it will happen, that the singularity will just kind of bring more and better human life to humans and enhance us all. On the other hand, there are dystopian possibilities that are also quite plausible. There's no way that we will maintain a mastery of the superhuman AI that we would create. I think that's an outrageous hypothesis. I can't imagine my dog really mastering me, let alone a bacteria mastering me. Once it's 10,000 times smarter than us, who's to say it doesn't figure out some way to reprogram its brain or our brain, or for that matter, come into contact with the aliens in the next universe over and say, oh, finally someone's smart enough to join the club, and then they have their way with us. There's not much guarantee of what happens if we don't build an AI either. There's all kinds of other interesting technologies out there, nanotech, biotech. All these other technologies have their own risks, but it's not like avoiding to go to AI is going to make everything deterministic, easy to understand. I think Gray is wrong to be so optimistic, and I think Heather is more disco, being wrong to be so pessimist. I think we just don't know, and we just